Alrighty, so welcome to another loner deck thingy. I wouldn't say it's a guide, more of just how to learn it, I guess. I don't know. Basically, this is me going through the loner decks of the solo mode so that you can get a little bit of an idea on a better way of playing it and beating the opponent, because these loner decks can be a pain to both learn and play against their loner decks as well, because they're essentially the same thing, just with a bit of minor differences. So, today we have the Worshippers of the Sacred Phoenix, or Nephthys. With the reason why I'm doing like the Nephthys right now, even though it's the second one, is because I want to do all the decks that I know so far. And there's going to be things that like I don't know, because they add in different things when it comes to the loner decks. But I want to do the decks that I know so far. That way I have an easier way of learning them before I get into decks that I have no idea about and the videos take 2 to 3 hours. That can happen. I'm not editing these videos. These are unedited. That way it doesn't... you can see basically in real time me learning the decks. Even if I lose. Especially if I lose. But the main point is to learn how to win. So in this case, we're looking at the opponent's deck at the moment, and it looks like they're going the Fire King route with the Phoenixes, which is a good idea because the Fire Kings really do help. They have their own things. They don't have any trap, or they have one trap, sorry. But it's the Nephthys trap, and this face-up card in the spell and trap zone is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon a Nephthys. They're going to be destroying this on their own. We don't have to worry about that. If they set anything, it's going to be weird. Or probably this. Target one fire monster you control and one fire monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster, and if you do, special summon the other monster. It's basically a trade-in for, not the actual trade-in, but like the term trade-in for getting one monster on the field in the replacement of another. They got their ritual spell, the Fire King. I don't really remember what the Fire Kings do. All I know is that they're kind of fun. I tried actually putting the Fire Kings in a deck, and I just don't remember what I was supposed to do with them. But in the meantime, let's look at our deck. How are we going to play ours? Magispectors. Pendulums. What? You want us to play Pendulums? Alright. Alright, let's see what these Magispectors do, because I have no idea. Ooh, we get a Raigeki and a Harpy's Feather Duster, so that's pretty nice. Monster Reborn, pretty standard. Okay, so... standard rules with the mystical, or the Nephthys. They are monsters that want to get themselves destroyed to activate effects. Now, that doesn't mean, oh, I can destroy this. I'll destroy it. No, you obviously want to destroy the cards that you actually need effects from. And so, this one is really good because it can basically special summon itself by destroying a Nephthys monster. The main reason you want to do that is so that you can, if, say you needed one more monster, but you had only a normal monster and these two on the field, you would destroy that normal monster, special summon that, and then go into this, because this is your win con. The chances of them getting this off the field, because if I remember, there is no kaiju. And I don't see anything that would remove him off the field. So as soon as you get the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, Nephthys Sacred Flame, sorry, you can actually just win. But you want to use all three. That's your main win condition. Get all three rituals on the field and then summon him. You can attack beforehand, but I would most likely just kind of end on him if you're able to. It's not going to be fully easy because this is going to be a mixed bag, but let's see what the Magispectors bring into this. The description says combines Nephthys with has many wind spellcasters. Yeah, because the Nephthys are also wind masters. Which has spell cards and trap cards that are activated by attributing wind spellcaster monsters. Magic Spectre monsters can also be special summoned from extra deck by pendulum summoning, meaning they can be used to secure a tribute for ritual summons. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, I don't think the Nephthys really needed that kind of help, but maybe if... I don't know. Alright, so let's look at the first one, Nekomata, which is a cat. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add a Magic Spectre card from your deck to your hand during your end phase. During your end phase? Okay. And it's got no pendulum ability. Not be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, that's weird, but whatever. When this card's normal or special summon, you can add a Magic Spectre from your deck to your hand. This is much better. This is a better version for some reason. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. It's pretty nice. And it's a 5. Pretty good. Pendulum Draco Slayer. Cannot be special summoned if you use blah blah blah. Once per turn, if a card in the other pendulum zone, you destroy that card to add one card from your deck to your hand with the same name as that card. Oh, okay, so if you destroy one Magic Spectre and you don't like that card, or it's too low a level, like it's a 5, you can destroy it and then get like a 2, which will be nice. Which, in this case, the other 5 that would be destroyed when this card is normal or special summoned, you can add a Magic Spectre spell card from your deck to your hand. That's pretty nice. You can add a Magic Spectre from your deck to your hand. Oh, trap, in this case. When this card is normal and special summon, you can set a Magic Spectre spell or trap directly from your deck, but it cannot activate the turn. Well, okay, yeah, sure. Alrighty, well, let's check out the spells, I guess. Magic Spectres get 300. You can tribute a wind monster, special summon a level 4 or lower Magic Spectre from your deck. Okay. Well, it's tributing, so it's not activating their destroyed effect, because they have to be destroyed, not tributed. Tribute a wind spellcaster type monster to target one monster your opponent controls to destroy it. That's not bad. It's a quick effect, so pretty nice pop. Target one monster your opponent controls, banish. Another version of the pop, nice. When a monster would be special summoned or monster effect is activated, tribute a wind. Negate the summon or activation if you do destroy that card. Oh, okay, so this is pretty nice. Basically, if they try to special summon something really big, you can just counter it by tributing a wind monster. Alrighty. So, as I said before, we're gonna attempt to go into the Nephthys of the Sacred Flame, because that's the win condition. We can go into this, but there's no point. He just searches things, and he requires 2 Nephthys monsters, so you're not using rituals for it. Really. But let's go into it. Alrighty. Not the worst hand. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go with her because she's the only one that actually does something right now. She has 0, so let's hope we can... yeah. If this card is in a graveyard... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay. I only put him in the graveyard for now. I'll retrieve him later, most likely, but we'll see. No need to activate that yet. Nope. Oh, that's a big... That's a big one. I'll activate it just because it's annoying me. I believe I messed up, but it's fine. Ah, there we go. Alright, start with a Raigeki. Ritual. And then I believe she adds to hand? No, special summon. Okay. I'll just end it there. And see what they do. Huh. Alright, since he was destroyed by a card effect, he will be back this upcoming turn. Unless he does that. Yep. I believe I fumbled my turn a little. What I should have really done was, not discarded the ritual monster. I accidentally messed it up. And I'm only getting like one Magispector card so far. During my phase, you can destroy a card. Not much I can do. Didn't really get anything good this turn. Yikes. Okay. Yep. It's popping off. Summon, go into that. Yep. Up. Up. Harpy's Feather Duster is not going to be helpful. This is also not going to be helpful. Target one level 4 lower one of this monster in your graveyard. Or in your hand if you do special summon the target. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use his effect of special summoning because he was not summoned properly. So... we're just gonna go with him either way. She's only 600. Okay, we're adding to level 8. Wait, why didn't I get to... Then you can add... Oh, from your graveyard, right. I'm going with I got a bad hand on that one. I don't know what happened. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, there's no way I can get around that. I got a really bad hand in that case. Alright, this is actually a better hand. I just need to not mess it up. I think I can win with this hand. Because we use her to destroy, let's see, during your next damage phase, destroy, you can add an Epithys card from a graveyard to your hand. From your graveyard to your hand is not bad. She'll basically off, or, you know, send herself. We're gonna destroy the back row. That was awful. Alright. And let's see, what does she do? During the standby phase after this covers graveyard, you can destroy one Nephthys monster in your deck. Yeah, this is probably the better one. Okay, so we're gonna go with her. Activate. Send her. And we will go with her. Since I don't want to be attacked for basically nothing. 18. I need 2 Nephthys monsters for this one. Oh wait, she can do something? Card in your hand if you do special summon level 4 from your hand. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go ahead and pop her for now. Special summon her. Activate. And then card in your graveyard. Destroy 1 card in your hand if you add that target to your hand. I'll be able to already, I think, do this, so let's add her. And then we'll go ahead and, what does this do? You got wind monsters? Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna take her off the field because she's weaker. And then I'm gonna add a level 8. Go ahead and go for an attack. Okay, so for right now, I actually do not have the best game plan because I needed a ritual spell. That's the biggest thing. Alright, so I get to destroy any card from the deck now. And so if I destroy this, tribute... that does nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do her, because I believe she grabbed something from the graveyard. Yep. We'll do her. Okay, nice. And then her effect goes off. Fire Charmer. Oh, she didn't even go for anyone. Oh, yep, there it is. Never mind. Duel at Chimera. What does Chimera do? Okay. That is trash. First off, I'm not getting any of the Magispector cards, so I don't know what is going on. I might actually have to grab her again. I thought I was grabbing her from the graveyard. That was my bad. Let me grab her. I've got no way of search. Why did they do that? They didn't give me a way to search out for the freaking... Didn't give me pre-preparation or rights or nothing. That sucks. I don't think I'm winning this one. Never mind. Yeah, because you're gonna get annoying. I'm gonna destroy you. We'll just send you. Yeah, I most likely lost. I've got nothing. I can't do anything. Alright, let's see. That's so sad. Great. I only got one monster I can target right now. We'll do this one. All right. Add to hand, the last one. Yes, please. Gonna go with that one. Yeah, might as well. It's basically free damage. Okay. I'm going to keep this for now. But no, I probably should have just gone for the Link 3 Nephthys. God, why didn't I grab that card? Like, seriously, that is such a good card. Now, the Link 3 Nephthys would have actually been destroyed because I wouldn't have had it. Yes. So it's good that I kept this. Wait, it's forcing me to use it? No, 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 I don't want to use it anymore. God! I hate these mechanics. You're forced to use it, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. God, I hate this so much. You said you wanted to activate the effect. I wanted to look at the effects. Whatever. Field spell. I was gonna pop it. Okay, whatever. Finally getting one of the Magispector cards, and they're probably not going to do anything. Okay, let's see. He's on the field. And then when this card is normal, press summon, you can add a Magispector trap. Nope, let's go with spell. Yeah, that'll be good. That's a good way to do it, I guess. Because the only face down he has is a plus... the plus, 200 effect, plus, and whatever the other thing was. I don't know, I don't use that trap. The problem with this one is it did not give me a lot of Magispectors. Like, it was really screwing me over. At that point, I guess I really did need them. Because I didn't realize how good they actually are when it comes to this deck. So, if you don't get the Magispectors, what your main go-to is, you want to try to summon Disciple of Nephthys. And if you can, destroy another Disciple of Nephthys. It'll search out your Rebirth of Nephthys. If you can't, then the idea is to then, if you can, destroy Conductor of Nephthys by adding it somehow. Most likely, no, she's from Graveyard. You can destroy her. By destroying her or her, you can send this to the graveyard and then go for the Sacred Preserver so that you can add the level 8 and the ritual spell. It'll take a little while, but they're not going to immediately kill you because the Fire Kings apparently have a kind of weakness to this deck a little bit. You have Raigeki, you have Lightning Storm, and using this to get a monster, a Magispector, is going to be very viable. So if you happen to get this, definitely use it. Use it on Disciple, whatever you summoned, especially Disciple of Nephthys because it's a 0, and immediately go for the Raccoon. And then for the Raccoon, that'll be up to you. Dependent on your situation, you can go for the Ogoma, the Nekomata to add another one at the end of the turn. But once you do, you're going to want to link them away because they're probably not going to be strong enough to stay on the field. Since it's a level 3, you won't be able to like link into a level 4. So your main go-to will probably be, since they're fire types, these are all wind and that's not going to work for you. So you'll probably want either Great Fly. It's the only one I can think of because this needs Nephthys monsters. That'll be your main go-to for this loner deck, for sure. Alright, now for the next one. Lucky, look at all that. That's what I need. Incantations, they even run the field spell. Nice. What do I have to deal with? What is this? What have you given me? Charmers? Why? Okay, let's try to figure this out. At the very least, they gave us pre-preparation of rights, which is what I was requesting last game, but whatever. Alright, before we... because these guys are... these can be really good because she reveals, discards herself and another wind monster to add any other wind monster. So you can add her, or you know, either of these two, I mean, or any of these guys. It doesn't activate the destruction effect, so don't expect it to. You can only control one Ronryu. If you control a spellcaster monster, you can special summon this card. It's not bad if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard. Okay, so this one's not that bad. And that 15,500 would most likely be that one, right? 1,500 attack, 200 defense. Yeah, so you're gonna want to try to send Wind Charmer. And since they do have wind monsters, if they happen to stop or have these on the field, if you set her, she'll just take it. But if she's attacked, she'll be destroyed. So, careful with her. Alright, now with the spells, monsters you control gain 300 attack for each different attribute you control. So 2, so 600 essentially, because we have 1 fire. I mean, these are all basically wind and fire, yeah. This one's light, but I doubt you're going into that. I don't know why they put it there. And then we got Spirit Charmers. Discard 1 card. Target 2 cards from your deck with different names from each other that are Charmer, Monsters, Familiar. Okay, that's not bad. Add 1 of them to your hand and set the other. That's a good trade-off. Okay. Tribute 1 wind monster, then target 1 card your opponent controls. Place that opponent's card on the bottom of the deck. That gets rid of this dude, Cerulean. So that'll be really good. If you get this, definitely set it. Possess partnership, special summon a spellcaster monster with 15 defense from your hand or graveyard in attack position or face down defense. Then if you control monsters with 2 or more different attributes, you can destroy 1 face-up card. You can banish this card. I don't know why this one's in here. I mean... Continue with spell trapping your graveyard, place someone. It's okay. I don't think that should be a priority, though. I wouldn't have run it. Charmer monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so that'll protect your flip monster. Opponent... monsters you control attack an opponent's monster. It gains 800 attack during the damage calculation. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card is already face up. Okay. That one I can see. And then this is the... Summon this monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, but destroy it during the end phase. Okay, so I think we're good. Just so, you know, those who don't know, this deck is going to be super simple. This is basically a deck that I put in. This is incantations, rituals, essentially, because or the incantation engine. It's a bit more than it should be. Like these Pensa Plumes, I'd knock down to 1. These I would put to 2 or 3, obviously. This I'd probably put down to 1, maybe 2. Maybe 1, since you can recover it from the graveyard. And then this obviously 3. This would be 3. Nah, I would put this down to 1, honestly. Because it's an easy search and it's a free card. I would. Other people might not. But essentially what this is these cards are an engine for ritual decks entirely. So, if they reveal this card, to special summon this card, you have to reveal a monster, and that's the same with Talismandra. Both of these require revealing a ritual monster. And then they special summon another one of these incantation guys from the deck. When they're special summoned from the deck, they get to add something. So for him, he adds from the graveyard a ritual monster. For him, he adds from the deck a ritual monster. And these two, they reveal ritual spells. So once they are special summoned from the deck, this adds a spell from the deck, a ritual spell from the deck, and this one adds a ritual spell from the graveyard. So the main focus of this is basically Ritual Turbo, and I'm guessing they're going to try to go for Nephthys the Sacred Flame. Reload so that they can get the cards that they need. I understand that one. Incantation basically special summons any ritual by only using incantations. Very good card. And then this one, special summon 2 monsters that names from your deck, then shuffle. So this basically allows you to activate 2 incantation effects at once by revealing an incantation monster in your hand. Pretty good. But that's what we're going to be going against. Ritual Turbo. They have consistency in the palm of their hand. I had a pretty good turn so far. Alright, here we go. Yep. So he's going to discard, special summon, add to hand a ritual spell. Yep. Activate, ritual summon into looks like a phoenix. Oh, nope, just Chalice Slime. Oh, I thought I turned that off. Give me a moment. Alright. So, let's see. I don't remember what he does because I never actually summon him. Invitation cards from your hand and face-up field to the graveyard. Target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay, so it won't be too hard to get rid of. So obviously, pre-preparation rights. He does not have an Ash. We do not see one in his hand, so we can just search. What are we searching for? We'll do this one later. Okay, we're gonna search for the ritual spell, and then we get 2 targets. We already have one of them, so we're just gonna add the Phoenix. And then, what do they have in the graveyard? Can I summon anything? Okay, so I have one decision I need to make, and that's, do I want to summon their Talismandra as a level 7? As it being a level 7 can or level 6 can really help. They didn't summon the Phoenix, so I can't summon that. And it won't get its effect because it has to be special summoned from the deck. This is just to discard a card. I don't need that one. We'll go ahead and activate this. Discard this card. And we will add... If this card is special summoned by its own effect, attack own effect. Attacks a defense position monster and inflict piercing battle damage. Oh, that's not bad. And then Unpossessed makes it so they can't be destroyed by battle, but the thing is, he tributes? Heal. Wait. If you do not special summon it, you can send one incantation card from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard to target one monster your opponent controls. I want to do this because it does piercing, but it seems pointless. So what I'm going to do is we're going to add, since we get 2 cards, we're going to add this one. And we're going to add... Yeah, we're going to add her. Or special summon her. My bad. I didn't realize it said special summon. That was a happy surprise, I suppose. I would have preferred her not to be special summoned, but it's fine. Okay, now I'll go ahead and set this just because, but let's see, what's engraved? So the thing about this is I can actually destroy that thing on the field as long as I just destroy the Devotee of Nephthys or Cerulean Sacred Phoenix. So I'll go ahead and do that. That actually sounds like a good trade-off. I'm just gonna grab this. Activate. Select monster pressure summon. We're gonna go with him. Yep, yep. Destroy a card, yes. This one. And then... go ahead and destroy that. Activate the effect. Pop him to pop that. And then I'll get him back next turn. So now they have basically nothing in their hand. How do I know? Because I played Rituals so much that the chances of having what you need in your hand is bad if it's at 2. Yes, please. So this is basically a win. And then we special summon. I've never summoned that before. I just saw the thing and I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. Okay. When this card is special summoned by its effect, you can return one card your opponent controls. Hand. That would have been nice if this card is sent from the field to the... Oh, this is non-target. That would have gotten rid of the Link 3. Yeah. Okay, well, let's beat some face. I don't know why I didn't see this card when I was going through them. Yep, that's kind of what it looks like. It's a problem with Turbo. As soon as they get rid of basically your entire field after you used your entire hand, you just kind of lose. This one's one of the decks that's less hard to deal with, it seems like. Mostly because the Nephthys are not that good. However, they don't make the opposing deck too good against them either. They make it so you don't die in one turn, and that's where the Nephthys shine. They need to last a little while to be able to succeed. However, the Turbo, they didn't focus on the... they went for incantations instead. But let's go back through this so that you can get a better understanding of some things that may not have happened. So, the reason why I was going for her is because I wanted to special summon her in case a monster was destroyed by battle, a wind monster. Even though I had this on the field that protects Charmers from being destroyed by battle. Oh, by card effect, sorry. Okay, it was the other one that made it for battle. It was a trap. Never mind. I was mixed up. I was trying to make sure that they had to destroy him by battle then. But the card that discard one and then get 2, I didn't realize it's special summoned. So that was a surprise. I didn't expect her to actually come out onto the field. But if they were to get out this card, obviously you want to shuffle it to the bottom of the deck using Miyabi or Awakening of the Possessed Rasenryu. Now, when going against the Rush, or the Ritual Rush is what I'm calling it, they're most likely going to use everything in their hand. So as soon as you return their boss monster, they kind of lost. That's the biggest issue with the deck. So you want to definitely focus on returning their cards back to their deck as much as possible. Now, the incantations is one thing, though. If you return the Chalice Slime, that's actually going to hurt you. So don't return the Chalice Slime. Find a way to destroy it. Go for popping with Phoenix of Nephthys. Go for Lightning Storm. Definitely Lightning Storm. If you can just destroy them and send them to the graveyard, that's even better. This card is fine, but do not rely on it. I would say this is going to be your pitch card. You're just going to send this for the cost of either destroying a card or discarding a card. If you see it in your hand and you're like, what do I discard? This is a good card to discard. Why? Because it's not going to do anything for you, and that's as much as it's going to do. You can attempt to go for the Nephthys of the Sacred Flame. I do not expect much of it, though, in this deck. The only reason why is because it is not focused on the ritual summons, it looks like. It looks like it's more focused on wind art attribute in this case. But it doesn't seem like a bad deck. It's not a very good one, but it's not the worst that I've done with. Hopefully this helped you in achieving the emblem for the Nephthys of the Sacred Flame and the sleeves of the Nephthys of the Sacred Flame. Thanks for watching. If you have any hints or tips regarding this deck, say you are a Nephthys player and you have additional things regarding this lone deck that might be helpful for others, please leave it in the comments so that, you know, we can all get through this peril of terrible lone decks being pushed onto us so that we can get basic cosmetics such as sleeves. Other than that, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and have a good day, night, evening, either one's fine.